A system of coordinates is a structured framework, like the grid lines on a map or graph paper, that enables us to use numbers to describe the exact physical locations of points or objects. The idea of grid-based thinking and the geometry required to define the locations of points in space indeed has deep roots in India. The first systematic use of grids occurred thousands of years ago on a massive urban scale in the Sindhu-Saraswati civilization, where city streets were constructed with striking precision in north-south and east-west directions at uniform distances of about 10 meters apart. This was a coordinate system in practice. Ujjaini was described in the ancient world, at least as early as the 4th century BCE in the early Siddhantas, as the point marking the central longitude meridian from which all other locations were measured. Long before Greenwich became the global standard in 1884, texts like the 4th century Surya Siddhanta positioned Ujjain. Brahmagupta, 628 CE, formalized the notion and use of zero and the negative numbers as algebraic entities. In modern coordinate systems, the origin is zero, and the negative axes represent values less than zero. Without Brahmagupta's work, the four-quadrant Cartesian plane, as we study it today, would be impossible. Brahmagupta's work was translated into Arabic, and the Ujjaini meridian entered Arabic geography under the name Arin, serving as the zero longitude reference for early Arabic maps, which also then made use of negative numbers. The influential Arab scholar al-Biruni, 1000 CE, traveled to India, studied the Siddhantas, and used Indian trigonometric methods to calculate the coordinates of various cities across Asia. Al-Biruni also later perfected the astrolabe, a handheld device that allowed sailors to find their coordinates by looking at the stars. Omar Khayyam, 1100 CE, who would become an expert in the Indian decimal system and algebraic formalism, was the first mathematician to solve algebraic problems using geometry by interpreting them in terms of coordinates in the plane. These concepts eventually reached Europe in the 12th century. The final leap occurred when, following the related work of Fermat in 1636, René Descartes in 1637 formalized the fact that any point in a two-dimensional plane could be defined by simply two numbers, representing the point's distances from two perpendicular axes. Points and more complex geometric shapes could then be described precisely using algebra and equations, thus bringing the areas of geometry and algebra even closer together. The two-dimensional coordinate system uses two lines at right angles to each other to mark points in two-dimensional space. For convenience, we consider one of the lines to be horizontal. It is called the x-axis. The other line is vertical. It is called the y-axis. The point of intersection of the x-axis and y-axis is called the origin, O. Its coordinates are 0, 0. Coordinate axes help us to locate any point in 2D space using the point's coordinates. Distances from O are marked off in equal units on both the axes. Distances to the right of O or upwards from O are considered positive, and distances to the left of O or downwards from O are considered negative. The plane in which the axes are situated is called the Cartesian plane, the coordinate plane, or the xy plane. The axes divide the plane into four parts, called quadrants. Using the conventions that we have stated earlier, points in quadrant 1 have both x and y coordinates positive. Points in quadrant 2 have negative x coordinate and positive y coordinate. Points in quadrant 3 have both x and y coordinates negative. Points in quadrant 4 have positive x coordinate and negative y coordinate. Distance between 2 points in the 2D plane. We can use the Baudhayana Pythagoras theorem to find the distance between any 2 points in the xy plane.